we've done some consumer research and asked people what they intend to do this year. And
what are they telling you then?
We saw quite a marked increase saying they wanted to go somewhere new, a different country. So we've given them a few suggestions. We produced a list, and we've been doing this about the last 20 years, apart from the pandemic, obviously, when nobody was going anywhere. We call it destinations to watch. And the countries on that list are some a little bit different, maybe where they wouldn't have considered going. For example, the Dutch Caribbean island of Aruba. It's not exactly the most famous island in the Caribbean, but it was recently voted the best for honeymoons. The southern African country of Zambia, because if people do tend to go that far south in Africa, they tend to go to South Africa itself, and Zambia isn't quite so well known. But I talked to many of my colleagues who have been employed in the travel industry for quite some time, or they travel a lot for part of their job. And I said, where in Africa would you really recommend going? And the shout came up very loud and clear, Zambia. And I didn't know much about it myself, and I do now. It's a pretty spectacular place, amazing rivers and waterfalls, and probably one of the best places on the continent if you want to go wildlife watching.
Are people able to afford all this then?
Well, I think it will depend. It really is a mixed picture. You're quite right. Something like if you're going to go long haul to Zambia, it's not going to be cheap. But we've also made some suggestions of places that